How's it going, everyone? Nick Salzman here, tattoo medium. I get a chance to do tattoos and help people with spiritual related issues. Today, we're going to talk about another paranormal story. Those of you guys that have been watching these, thank you so much. But here's another second edition of something that we call a sleepwalker. Okay, if you guys have been watching some of my videos talking about shapeshifters and stuff, there's a certain type that's out there I've talked about called a quadrin. And what this is also called the doppelganger. And what this has the keen ability to do is mimic people, their appearance, what they sound like, what they move like, and make their way into your dreams, making you think you're seeing something that you're not. So this guy reached out to me in a town not too far from me. He basically told me that he had a mimic in his house. I already knew what he was talking about. This mimic, basically his daughter was playing chase with his son, and she chased his son into the bathroom and went into the bathroom and realized the boy wasn't there. Later that night, he thought he saw his son get up out of bed and start running down the hallway, and so he went to go into his room to go scold his son for being out of bed when he shouldn't be. And he walked in not only to find his son fast asleep on his bed, but there was actually another version of his son standing right next to the bed looking down at his son. And he said he did not know what to think about it. So when I talk about these being dangerous, understand an instance like this: you're a completely rational, sound, solid person, and you try and tell somebody that your son was fast asleep when you saw him run, and not only that, there was a second one of them standing over the top looking down. How do you think the average person is going to take that, right? This is where psychosis comes from, because people see things that were absolutely real that can't be explained, and to the rational person, if you try and explain it, it's hard to say. So either way, was able to reach out, do the clearing, and do a little bit of service and help with these people. But just understand that their influence in the dreams, they always look like people that we know and love, but they always act out of character. Someone really nice might be really mean to you in a dream. Common one is watching your significant other cheat on you in a dream. They love doing this. What that does, separates you, allows you to be isolated, so that way they can take your emotional buttons, keep touching them, absorbing the energy, that's emotions that comes from it. Not because they got nothing better to do. Well, they don't really have anything better to do. They're kind of stuck. So what we can do is offer them something better. We give them the breath and a way out, and we learn to live above their influence. This is the best thing that I can advise. But either way, I hope you guys enjoyed this story. Definitely more to come on this subject. Take care.